Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Iratus, Lord of the Dead. So in the previous episode we almost did our first group wipe, and I think the lesson from that fight should be don't ever let a swordsman in on the first position. It seems that that was the problem. Maybe it wasn't the bug as I expected. It's just pretty ridiculous, but the swordsman is on the first position. At least that's what I was told. So we'll have to be careful about that. And before I started recording, I made some changes in the group because we had two minions that needed healing. So they are in the mortuary. We should be working all the buildings that we have currently available. We don't have quite enough materials to build the Iratus statue and work it, so I'll wait with that. We have enough souls, but we don't have enough materials to get minions to build it and work it. What we can do, because I had to take level 1 lost soul this time, we'll give it level 3 brain so that we can get level ups again. Let me actually check what did we take on the other one. I want to do the same thing. This will be probably faster checking in this way. So we went here for the extra healing. Yeah, that makes sense. And I don't really care about the luck. I think I will go for the hero mania. Actually, wait, this is plus 2 wards. Yeah, the 10% difference in the damage decrease, that's nothing. So, Price of Glory and Hero Mania.
Get back to battle.
Okay. There is one more thing that I wanted to do. Should be able to now pull this off at least for some minions, because we have the Amulet of Perfection. We want to use at least uncommon parts for as many minions as possible, to be honest. So let's see what we can do. Here we are missing ectoplasm, and we have one uncommon ectoplasm, nothing else. That would give us +1 dread. I mean, actually we are already using uncommon ectoplasm there, and we need 2 here, so that's not gonna happen. And I want to improve the level 4 lost soul anyway. Okay, so we're gonna use it here. That's gonna give 20 extra hit points to the Dark Knight, which for Dark Knight it's actually pretty important, because it's our main tank, but he has only 72 hit points compared to, for example, the Mummy with 135. So the plus 20 here is gonna be pretty noticeable. I don't think that the Mummy really needs it. Do we have anything useful? Evasion, that's really not the stat for the Mummy. The extra accuracy, maybe, but we can't get uncommon rags anyway. So I think we'll pass here. Oh, by the way, a lock attack. I thought I had an item that I wanted to give to a Mummy, but maybe I'm just confused here with something I was doing off camera. Initiative resistance, that's position 3. No. Okay, another thing that we can do is to upgrade the Banshee to get those extra hit points. It's probably useful as well. We can get uncommon dust. We just have to quickly jump here. So dust, fill it, craft, what do we get? +1 attack. It's like, where is that? But you know, sure that I want to do it, because I don't want to just use any uncommon material to get the bonus. I can't like take it back after I use it, and I want to have these uncommon materials that have stats that I don't care about for crafting of rare materials. So I think I'll actually pass. Would be nice to have 20 extra hit points, but on the other hand, losing a level 4 Banshee, that would hurt. And the 20 hit points could be a huge difference there. Okay, fine, let's just do it. 20 hit points really could save the Banshee, and yeah, I'd really hate myself if I lost the Banshee because I didn't do this. Fine. Anything else? Nope. We need Bride of Iratus. Oh, one more thing actually. Crafting, or not crafting, creation. We are about to unlock Shade. We should get Shade from the next fight, and also Blood Phantasm. I haven't seen these minions before ever, so I'm really looking forward to enabling them. We should be able to do it in this episode, I think. And another thing, we have 2 talent points for Iratus himself. So what are we gonna do? I was thinking, is it magic here? Enemies lose 25 luck until battle. If they escape, Iratus receives a vampire after winning the battle. Yeah, this is what I wanted to unlock. Because to unlock something... Unlock vampires... We have to turn 3 enemies into vampires. I guess that's how it works. Because I didn't find anything else that would like turn enemies into vampires except this. What is it? Target minion next attack will be a critical hit. Yeah, that could be pretty damn important with our focus on sanity. Moves the selected minion 2 positions forward. Bride of Iratus will additionally gain out. We don't care about that. Oh, we have to unlock all of this to get the fate. What is this? All minions gain initiative for 2 actions. Well, that's nice. 5 more points.
Spells, hexes, curses.
Removes all debuffs from players' minions and removes all buffs from enemies. Now let's just try to get the blood curse.
Show you a little magic trick.
Even if we only get fate from this and the blood curse doesn't work the way I think it should, then fate is pretty good. Those crits will be pretty important. Okay. And now, we need the Bride of Iratus so that we can unlock the Iratus statue. And I'm saying that because we now get a free minion, so let's see what's it gonna be. Yeah, we can get it. Actually, I'm thinking about taking the... What is it I wanted to take? I'm not sure if I wanted to take Shade... No, I wanted to take... Well, I wanted to get Banshee. Okay, so let's take the Bride.
What can I say?
Build a statue, and now to work it, I'm gonna try... Actually, we don't have materials.
Much-needed grandeur to my
Oops.
lair. Practical and pleasing.
Do we want anything else? I don't think we want another mummy. And I don't want any of these, to be honest. Okay, we'll just wait then. We won't be working the statue for a turn. It kinda sucks, but we have, what, 78 mana, so it should be fine. Okay. Go. Swordsman on the first position, so we definitely want to move him back. We have Elite Hunky, so... Actually, he shouldn't be that dangerous. This guy is not elite. I'm checking their sanity. Fine. I think I should start with haste. What is their initiative? 6+1, my initiative, 3, 9, 6. So I will go faster, or most of our minions will go faster when I used haste. How fast is the stupid swordsman? I can't the whip be used on enemies. If I could move the swordsman back, that would be great. Okay, let's use the haste.
Speed of thought.
Then, do I have any ability that would move enemy? This moves someone forward. I think we're gonna do that. Now we focus on the swordsman as much as possible so that we remove him from the fight. Okay, he's in the first position already. Well, that was fast. This should... yeah, okay. Good. That's what I wanted. This is for 2 turns. Good. Let's...
Extinguish hope.
run him crazy. Now he can attack allies. Still 75%, but with my luck, it's not gonna work. Still want to push him back if possible. Oh, it worked. Okay, he didn't attack us. I'm still gonna do it. That's bad. I hate the inspiration. Increased damage by 20%. Increased damage received by 20%. Wow. And the zombie was stunned. Great. Probably don't want to burn more mana than I already did. Because I'm not sure when we'll have the next opportunity to completely replenish it.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Damage dust reduced, good. And hopelessness, hopeless, that's the one that I really like. Okay. Who needs a heal after this? No one really. I'll just use the sudden reality. Should be pretty good. Actually, I can't reach this guy. Fine. I wanted to curse him, but... let's finally get rid of this guy.
Dust to dust. One less annoyance in the world.
And I'm gonna replace these two for the next fight, so... maybe... can I use it here? No. Okay, so the Lost Soul can't safely... No, it can't heal itself at all. Target ally. In that case, I could heal the knight. Sure, let's just heal the knight. And he's stunned. Actually die before... No, I will get the heal. Okay.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilization.
Didn't really get anything interesting. Just materials, but no items at all. Wait, 1 talent point, we can't do anything. We wanted to craft the Banshee, right? Oh, and we should have the Shade unlocked. A soul that is trapped on the border of life and death, infused with necromantic energy, becomes a shade, far more than a simple animated shadow. These creatures are conduits of power and channel great energies for the Dark Masters. They also serve as excellent spy and assistants around the workplace. Pain reflection. So it moves the shade back. All successful attacks against your minions cause the attacker to take stress damage equal to 100% of the damage dealt. Love that. The shade... let me actually check the stats first. So it's evasion based. Has double shield. Can we get more shield than that? Can get armor. I think if I could use the shade to replace the Dark Knight. Well, let's keep going. Ignores wards, and this is even more damage. Okay, Trick of the Eye buff. The shade and the target swap positions and gain 20 evasion for 1 action. This ability doesn't trigger movement-based abilities. Great. This also gives accuracy, and this gives 25 evasion. That's pretty good. Iratus gains 15 mana. Gains 20 mana. The shade recovers. Oh, self-heal. Oh my god, this is so good. Problem is the movement part. And it can be used on the first position. The Trick of the Eye, it should be fine. Okay, then the target loses 20 accuracy for 2 actions and it moves the target. Problem is moves the target forward. I'd rather have something that moves the target back because this can't move a swordsman from the first spot. Minus 15 accuracy, minus 15 luck, and this is minus 30 accuracy. It's pretty strong debuff. Magic deals damage equal to 60% on bosses, 30% of the sanity that the target is missing. Don't care. I don't like these combined skills when you have to reduce one stat in order to do damage to the other stat. It just isn't that good. Doesn't miss. This doesn't miss, and crits are stronger, and this does more damage. Okay, and the ultimate summons a cloud of darkness at target position for 2 turns. Any target that moves into the cloud receives magical damage
of receiving my personal
Come on, shut up, dude. Any target that moves into the cloud receives magical damage equal to 30% or bosses 50% of their current vigor. Yeah, don't care about that. Summons a cloud of darkness. Target position, blah blah blah. 40%, so it's stronger. Or here it's... What's the difference? It's cheaper. It's a lot of damage, but not the type of damage that we want. Pain reflection is decent. Okay, let's think how we would use the shade. Or shade, yeah, shade. You'd be using Dark Gate to move forward. So we would be using this every turn when you wouldn't be using one of these two. So this would move us forward until we would end up on the first position. Then we would use Trick of the Eye to switch with whoever is second, which should be the main tank. Too bad it's only for one action. If this was for 2 actions, it would be so insanely good. And then when the shade is second, it would use the pain reflection. And that way it would do stress damage. Okay, how many hit points? Hit points 95. Let's go. Or not, we don't have ash. Or dust. I'll definitely test it to replace the Dark Knight with it, see if that works. Let's heal these two. I really want to create another minion. I really want to save materials for the shade. Let's see. Yeah. Don't have enough ectoplasm. That's usually my problem, that I'm missing ectoplasm. Let's craft 1 skull and we can get 1 rag. Do we need skulls or rags for the shade? We do need rags. We don't need skulls. Okay, let's get an uncommon skull.
It's no gold, but
attack. No, I'm not using that. Okay, let's just keep going. We need more materials. What's next? Oh, here we have to, or have to. We have the option to sacrifice a minion. That actually might be worth it if we can get a minion from normal materials. What about the skeleton? Bone, armor, weapon. Yeah, we can do that. 2, 3, 4. Craft.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired, you know.
So what did we get? +5 flock, +4 vigor for 3 turns. That's every 3 turns, so you can use it anywhere. Not sure if I like it. +8 accuracy and scales accuracy. Missing with an attack gives the accuracy. Okay. +2. Oh, it started turn at position 3. But actually, that bonus from position 4, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's possible to have the Dark Knight starting last and use one of the abilities to move all the way forward on the first turn. I don't think we care about that. We just want the armor. +3 attack and scaling it. Okay, this is horrible for what we are doing. And here enemies have a chance of going insane if sanity is 85% or less. Don't think that we really care about this. Because... actually, wait, insane? Is that a different debuff? I don't think so. Just triggers the insanity a little bit earlier, but we are decreasing their sanity so quickly that it shouldn't matter. This is like, it feels like win more item. Don't think we really need it as long as we have something better for this slot. Okay. And we do have something better, right? Yep. That's one thing. What was the other thing that I wanted to do? The items. I definitely want the armor. At 9 armor, that's huge. The luck. Who'd benefit most from the luck? The zombie is at 12%. I mean zombie, I'm just keep calling the mummy a zombie. Here we are at 10%. I'd rather get another evasion item for the Banshee. And here we don't really care about luck. If anything, I'd probably like to get some kind of defensive stats. I may just try 1 minion, maybe different Banshee, sacrifice the defensive stats and go all in on luck, see how that works with the AoE attack. Okay, I'm actually not sure what to expect from this fight. You shouldn't get the golem there, that's important. Golems are such a pain in the ass for, or when you are going after sanity. Oh yeah, it's this guy. So, I think we have seen the Headsman, at least is it his like unique version, or no, not unique, elite version. Then we have Doomsayer, I think that's new. This guy can be quite annoying. 64 mana. Sure.
Speed of thought.
$140, $150. I want to start warding. I think I do. We'll definitely take damage here. I think I'll take out this guy first. If they start moving us around, I don't want to get hurt by his stance. This. That hurt. Every attack against there is crit, and when kills the target doesn't miss. Really? Even the normal one can do that? Just like that? Was selected minion 2 positions forward. I don't want to move 2 positions forward. I'm thinking of how I move the Dark Knight back.
Extinguish hope.
Is it the debuff? I don't think it counts as a debuff. Well, let's find out. Oh, it is a debuff.
Leave a mark.
Removes all debuffs from allies, so this zombie doesn't remove the debuff from itself. Right. Oh, it does remove the debuff from itself. Okay. What the hell? Why would you mark him? When this character dies, the Doomsayer and his allies will restore 50 vigor and sanity.
This is my kind of entertainment.
There we go. Back where we started. What is this, by the way? While Doomsayer is alive, his allies receive something. Receive. Could you please let me read that thing? Alive, his allies receive minus 100% chance to escape and minus 30% chance to go insane. Okay. All boss and debuffs from enemies. I think I'm actually gonna heal the zombie here. Okay, so who do we want to focus? And as usual, my cats are here. No, that's not gonna work today. Okay. Let's actually remove the Mad Mage, maybe. He has the lowest sanity.
Extinguish hope.
I don't like that his attacks remove wards. Makes the healing a bit more dangerous.
Your cries are music to
Weakness
me.
loses initiative. What else? Damage dealt reduced by 25. Damage received increased by 25. Yeah, that's the kind of insanity that I want to see.
First mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
The end. What is that? The end. What? Here. The beginning of the next turn deals 100% magic damage to all other characters. Okay. Don't think I can do anything about that. Excuse me. Is this a stance? Excuse me, let me grab a drink. Thinking if this can be interrupted by just moving him forward. Can I even move him forward? Removes all buffs and debuffs from enemies. Is it a buff? Let's find out. What the hell is going on? Well, it's definitely not the buff. There we go. Another one insane. Good. I can't move him. Buffs and debuffs from allies. The only way to move him would be to kill this guy up. Actually, I could have shielded against it. I just realized that the ward would work.
Give them no mercy.
There we go. So do we want to heal? Maybe the knight, I think. I'll have to take the other lost soul for the next fight. There we go. It's insane as well. Oh, well, perfect. That's the debuff that we are looking for. I wonder what procs first, the ability or the that he wants to escape. Oh, he escapes
Another
first.
step
Okay.
towards my eternal kingdom.
This is pretty disappointing. Okay. What do we want to replace? Definitely the Lost Soul. Banshee is fine. Oh, we can probably replace the mummy. Okay. We still need to create something for this statue. At this point, it's pretty important. Let me actually check what do we have ahead of us. We can replenish mana here. Which way do you want to go after that? We want to go here. This is gonna be a pain in the ass because this is a golem that can't go insane. So we'll have to just kill him the old-fashioned way. We have to go this way. What is this? Artifacts. Let's check those artifacts first. Unlocks a secret art spell. Removes all buffs from the chosen minion. There's 6 mana for each buff removed. It's only from minions. It's not from enemies. So this is just to recover mana. Minions gain 25 luck and lose 25 accuracy until end of battle. 25 accuracy minus. Well, this could be an interesting item when you start with it and build your minions around it, that you buff their accuracy as much as possible and just go for crit after that. And this one, minions gain luck, accuracy, and evasion. Just like that. Yeah, I think I'll take that hook.
Ah, I can use
That
this.
looks pretty damn good. And it has to be used... Oh, here. That's the Glass dagger. That I don't really care about too much.
It embellishes my undead features, no?
Good. So what's next? Can we finally get the shade? We can. I think we'll have to use the normal materials.
In tenebris mortis.
And by the way, how far away are we from the Phantasm? 60 points. I'd really like to see it today. So, the shade, once again. Well, first, we want to give it the brain. Then, we want to get the dark gate for the healing.
Serve me well.
And that gives it extra health.
minion.
Okay, great. Here we would get evasion, and up here we would get... We don't have to buff up this one. We could get armor, initiative, luck. I think if there's anything that I want, it's here. I don't really care about the accuracy bonus that much. Okay.
I expect
Now,
results.
where do we use it? We used instead of the Dark Knight. We can send the Dark Knight into the statue for now. Or maybe... How is this one doing? Level 3. How many experience points? Okay, probably want the more experienced one to get to level 5 as soon as possible, because then we can buff up the ultimate. This one... So let's... get back. What did we... Take the armor and face the faceless. Okay. Armor,
My enemies
face the
are in for
faceless.
a nasty surprise.
If it's not gonna work, then this is gonna be quite a sad story in the next fight. What are we up against? Nothing scary. So this is probably a good fight to test our new comp and the new minion. Go. A bad feeling about this. So we want to move this guy back. They have the elite taskmaster, or how is that thing called? What is the buff? Accuracy and damage. Wait, this is what I want. Haste.
Speed of thought. Your frail bodies fail you.
That's a lot of sanity. We want to move the swordsman back. And now, we start... with this, I think. It loses accuracy for 2 actions. I could just move this one forward. And have the swordsman all the way back. Might be best option, but I kind of want to activate the stance next turn. I'm not gonna laugh again. Oh, what can we use from the first position? Oh. I think I want to get rid of the swordsman first, so I don't have to worry about their positions too much. The taskmaster, how is it called? Is it taskmaster or? Yeah, taskmaster will be last because there's way too much sanity. Okay, unlucky is great. Both of them are unlucky. And he's buffing them up, but every time he buffs them up, he actually reduces their... words. Reduces their sanity. It's minus 15 per buff. Is this gonna work? Don't want to move the swordsman forward, but on the other hand, if I break the stupid protect, then it's worth it. This is fine. I can heal the zombie.
This will be your end.
Oh, it's physical damage? Wasn't supposed to be... All successful attacks against your minions cause the attacker to take stress damage. Why did he take normal damage? Or was it... No, it's... There's nothing to do with the buffs or debuffs. Is it bugged? What the hell? Why did he take the damage? I didn't have the stance active. There had to be something. What am I missing? Nothing. Why did he take damage? Whatever. Let's use the pain reflection. Nice. Come on. Okay, it's important that the lost soul is moved back this way. I could just have them skip their turn. That might be the best call here. Is it gonna move me? No.
your frail bodies fail you.
Okay, that was great. This is why I like those crits. It may seem like it's not that much damage, but when they're at 0, it is so much easier to get those heart attacks from crits then. And how are we gonna end this now easily? So we want the Dark Gate. Start recovering both mana and hit points. Ow.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
Yeah, I'll just get more mana. That was a nice hit. That wasn't too bad. Now we'll swap position with the mummy, get the buff. Now we heal the mummy. And he dies.
A sad display for mortal.
Okay, that was fun. I really like the shade. So again, I'll just check who needs healing in between episodes, but what I want to check is the Blood Phantasm. That's a new minion unlocked. Achievement unlocked. Blood something. I guess that's for unlocking the Phantasm. A rare example of naturally occurring undead. Some even put forth theories that these are actually some kind of aggressive blood element, and right many an arcane thesis defending their position. In reality, these phantoms are born from a single desire: revenge. Revenge against those that killed them, which in this case is usually Iratus. Oh, really? But it is not too difficult to distort their perception of reality. Make them see the form they hate most imposed over your enemies, applying a few bindings to keep them from harming fellow minions, and they become splendid servants. Iratus takes special delight in the fact that they will spend an eternity haunted by his visage. So double blood. Let's see abilities. So it's physical. That hits first 2 positions, nothing else. Let's check the stats first. 95, shielding, nice. The base damage is kinda low, decent starting luck. So this could be something that could benefit from stacking luck and go after crits. The good example for a minion that wants to stack up luck is Bride of Iratus, because some of her attacks benefit from crits a lot. But maybe, yeah, here it is. The improved version with the extra luck, 200% damage from crit. So here we are getting the crit multiplier already. This one just increases the flat damage, which is kind of weak. Then Ignition deals magic damage and sets the target on fire until the until the battle ends. That's interesting. There's some like abilities the Iratus can unlock that work with ignites. So this is interesting. Same amount of damage, extend duration of all debuffs. Wow. Wow. That's nice. This one gives extra wrath. That's also pretty potent. This one gives evasion. This one gives accuracy. This is pretty good. The whole line is pretty good. Then transfusion. It stands when receiving direct damage. Restore vigor to all allies equal to 50%. Holy crap! Allies gain attack and dread until end of. Holy shit! This is so damn good. They're receiving direct damage, just 75% of the attack. Okay.
Am I in the mood for terror
They're
or
receiving
lethargy
direct
today?
damage. Direct damage. The second part of Benevolent Spirit. Does it work? That could be pretty hilarious if it worked. Okay. This gives extra health. Yeah, that would be pretty useful. 75%. Yeah, this is probably the way to go, I think. Although the attack and dread is quite good as well. Then, Mark of Retribution. Above marks a minion for 2 turns. Any enemy that damages the marked minion takes 10 to 20 mana. That's a lot of damage. Increases resistance or attack. Enemies attack the marked minion more often. Okay, so that's the difference. And this increases the damage. This is nice because you can just mark your tank, right? This would be probably a Dark Knight that stacked up as much armor as possible. So you mark him with the Aura of Retribution. Yeah, that would work. That's interesting combination. Chains of Anger. Physical attack that deals quite a low damage. Deals additional 3 damage for each buff and debuff on the target. Okay. What do we get here? Don't know what we would want to get Dread for the Phantasm, honestly. The armor would be nice, but let's just read this. Deals more damage for buff or debuff, and this increases the flat damage. Yeah, here we would want to take this part just for the extra armor. And the ultimate Phantasmal Assault. Mixed attack. Attacks twice, dealing physical and stress damage with each attack. It's pretty cheap. It moves you back. I hate when it moves you back so far. A lot of health, shielding, and resistance. This increases the damage, and this I guess makes it cheaper. No, but Phantasm recovers 10 vigor with each success. Wow, nice. Problem is it moves him back. I don't like that part. And also, I don't really like mixed damage idea. Either the one or the other. When you try to combine it, it usually doesn't work. But that looks like another minion that would have a huge potential, but more for groups that want to focus on hit points and on sanity. Okay, so what do we have to unlock still? Vampires, bone golems, that will take a while. These fallen dampers, no, that what that is. And yeah, this is gonna take forever to unlock.
The spirit? Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll check the mummy next time. I think today we are done. Next time we go with what? We just get the mana back, and then we go for the first time against the golem. That will be fun. Then we get more items, some more experience. Nice, and then I don't think we'll get to the boss next time, but next time we just clear it all the way here, hopefully, and in the episode after that we kill the boss. And then I have a question for you guys. Do we continue in the dwarf tunnels, or do we maybe start another run, this time with the composition that goes after hit points? Because we are here to test things, so I don't necessarily want to like get all the way to the mercenary barracks. I'd rather test minions a bit more. So eventually I want to go through all the wings, of course, but at this stage I'm kind of interested in more compositions, but I'll leave that to you if you want to see the other wings or if you want to see different minions. If we just go with the minions we haven't seen yet, because most of the other minions that we haven't seen are good for, you know, compositions that go after health, not sanity. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to your comments. For today we are done. I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.